If you've ever encountered a small but frustrating problem in life, this is the person you need. Do you remember when your shirt got stuck when you closed the car door, and you didn't know how to get it out? Instead of worrying about cutting your shirt with scissors and wasting money on buying a new shirt, you can just meet this guy. With an undeniable look and a disdainful look on his face, he would simply open the car door to solve the problem. His humorous expressions and unique sarcasm made viewers unable to stop laughing. This man is Khaby Lame, an internet phenomenon known as the Clown King on all social platforms. Becoming famous in a short time is not easy, especially when you only repeat simple actions and expressions. But Khaby Lame, from an unknown 21-year-old worker, quickly became a famous TikToker with the second most followers on the platform in less than a year. So what made Khaby Lame emerge as a phenomenon, and how did this popularity change his life? Let's explore with this in today's video. And before starting, don't forget to leave a like and a follow to support me. Now, let's get to the main content of the video. Khaby's full name is Khaby Lame. Born March 9, 2000 in Senegal, his family moved to a public housing complex in Chivasso, near Turin, Italy, when he was 1 year old. He has 3 siblings. He studied in Italian schools until the age of 14, when his parents decided to temporarily send him to study at a Quranic school near Dhaka. Khaby Lame's father is a well-off businessman and his mother is a housewife. After graduating from high school, Khaby became a worker for an electronics factory in Chivasso, northern Italy. Although it was only a low-paying job, it also brought him enough income to survive. Of this guy it's normal until March 2020. Lame worked as a CNC machine operator at a factory near Turin, before being fired. After being laid off during the COVID-19 pandemic. This was also the time when the black man lost his job while looking for a new job. Spent all day in his parents' house at Chivas with his 3 siblings until one day he downloaded TikTok, a video social networking platform from China, to his phone, created an account called Khaby Lame and started making videos. First in such a narrow bedroom, and from here a legend in the clown industry was born. If the boa kitten star is the cold face of the 20th century, then Khem is the 21st century version. When he replied again, the silly videos spread on the internet with a bored eye roll. His first videos showed him dancing and watching video games. He became famous for his reaction videos in the form of TikToks, Duet, and Stitch, features to videos depicting complex life hacks, in which he performed the same task in a simple, wordless manner, followed by a characteristic hand gesture. In April 2021, he surpassed Gianluca Vacchi to become the most followed Italian on TikTok, and he later surpassed Addison Rae to become the second most followed personality on the platform overall. When Khaby started making reaction videos about tips on social networks, most of his videos were remade. Of others in front of extremely complicated tricks, replace it with simpler and more logical ones accompanied by faces. My feelings often show how meaningless these tips are when they could be done much simpler with a shrug and an amused face. In the video he didn't say a word, but instead, using body language and facial expressions is very funny to make people laugh. Shaking their heads and rolling their eyes or spreading their arms wide has become Key's trademark and created a viral sensation. Thoughts for today's young TikTokers: Khaby calls it a global language that helps him connect with anyone anywhere in the world. His humorous content videos are quickly spreading around the world. The total number of likes for videos on TikTok is 1.5 billion, and the most viewed video has up to 158 million views. Speaks fluent Italian and considers Italy his home, but in fact Khaby Lame has not been recognized as a true Italian citizen. He has applied for citizenship to get an Italian passport because it will better support him when attending events in many other countries, like America or France. In August 2021, Lame appeared as a co-star in the unveiling of Juventus FC's Manuel Locatelli. In September 2021, he attended the Venice Film Festival as a special guest for the first screening of the French film Lost Illusions, by Xavier Giannoli. In January 2022, Lame signed a multi-year partnership with Hugo Boss and was featured in the #BeYourOwnBoss campaign. TikTok now has 47 million followers on Instagram, receiving many invitations to cooperate from international brands. Khaby Lame himself has refused to reveal his salary and income from advertising contracts, but in reality he is a star. On social networks, he can earn millions of dollars every year just by being creative. After becoming famous, Khaby Lame will have a very small income. But even so, he still maintains a simple lifestyle. The most expensive item he bought since then was just an iPhone 12, and also to take better photos for work compared to 18 months ago. His life has changed a lot from an unemployed young man. Sang became a social phenomenon, and Khaby Lame's parents are proud of Chi. So Khaby Lame has many fans from all over the world. The way he creates content also makes many people interested. His fans often frequently posting videos of simple actions being performed in complex ways, and asking La to use that expression turned him into a famous meme used a lot in the videos. Other on social networks. According to average statistics, each post on TikTok by Khaby Lame has 9.6 million likes and more than 82,000 comments. The social network analysis website SociBlade said that Khy Lame's current follow rate is nearly 8 times faster compared to Charlie D'Amelio, owner of one of the most followed accounts on TikTok. However, as La revealed in a famous interview, it was not the reason why he started making uncomplicated videos. Creating content in a simple way is an important factor contributing to Khaby's success. This guy has taken full advantage of it, especially when he doesn't know about it. He said half a word but only used a facial expression of indifference and a disdainful smile to expose the account. Since then, the account owned by Khy gradually became one of the most famous accounts on TikTok globally right after it was released. Becoming a famous face for social network users around the world, Khaby immediately received countless invitations for cooperation from advertising contract businesses, even making him famous by Facebook CEO himself. Mark Zuckerberg had to drop a like on an Instagram post. In addition, being a die-hard fan of the Juventus club also gave Khaby the opportunity to meet legend Alexander Del Piero, veteran striker of Juve as well as the Italian football team. In fact, he also stunned when he continuously met the world's top stars in the fields of football and basketball. He was even honored in the list of Forbes Under 30 invited to be a member of the jury for the TikTok category. Short film of KH Film Festival in 2022. Taylor Lorenz and Jason Horowitz of the New York Times attributed Lame's success to an irritating common man quality, and described his rise to fame as different from that of most TikTok stars. He was completely natural. Samir Chaudhry, founder of the Published Press, a newsletter focused on the creative economy, claims that Lame's appeal stems from his emphasis on authenticity over production, and not trying too hard. Christina Ferraz, founder of US marketing agency 365, declared, his frustration is understandable and his feelings are universal. Lame has credited his popularity to his humorous facial expressions and his silence, which he describes as a way to reach as many people as possible. As of January 2024, 6 of the 25 most liked videos on TikTok are his. Khaby Lame is a practicing Muslim. He announced his engagement to wife Wendy Thembelile Jewel in November 2023. By May 2024, his marriage to Jewel was over. Lame has lived in Italy since he was 1 year old and he speaks Italian fluently. He is a Senegalese national living in Milan with his manager until August 2022, when he became an Italian citizen at Chivasso, after Italian Deputy Interior Minister Carlo Sibilia announced that he would be granted citizenship. Lame said he has always felt Italian, and has previously stated that he doesn't need a piece of paper to identify himself as Italian. Attending the Oscars on March 12, 2023, recently this guy was also honored to be invited to judge the program Italia Got Talent with a huge amount of interaction, which is a money opportunity according to influence marketing on this website. Khaby Lame can earn from $50,000 to $84,000 for a satirical post on TikTok, especially when watching Khaby's videos. Many people trust and recognize the guy who skillfully advertises brands. Is a big source of income for Khaby. He now owns assets worth more than $2 million. Currently, creating content has become Khaby Lame's full-time job. He has now become a figure with a following. Italy's biggest watchdog with a series of popular and familiar videos. However, even though he earns a lot of money, black stars still maintain a simple lifestyle. Khaby Lame considers himself a simple guy, different from other stars. The most expensive item he bought was just an iPhone 12. However, he also admitted that he has not yet been able to buy a house for his mother and is trying to realize this long-standing dream, and that is all the information about the clown. Khaby Lame is someone who can make videos that make the audience laugh just by breathing. If you know any more information about this guy's life, Please leave your comments below in the comments section so we can discuss together. And don't forget to leave us a like and a follow, and for now, goodbye and see you soon.